Ooh, that was a good one. Hola, mi amigos. Yo soy Kai St.Christopher. This is The Woodsman, and this is The Writer's Block, a book review show where I tell you if a book is good enough that I would recommend it to a friend, or so bad that I would chop it in half with an axe. Today on The Writer's Block, It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I was first introduced to this book by a girl that I was dating. She said she was reading this wonderful novel, and I asked her what it was about, and it completely ruined the novel for me. This is the plot that she pitched me. There is a woman named Lily Bloom who runs a flower shop, and she is in love with an out-of-control neurosurgeon named Ryle. She's dating him, but he's abusive to her. She also has this other best friend who she slept with once, who's super handsome and caring, named Atlas. Who is she gonna choose? It is this very stupid love triangle. Here's the thing. I will give this book its due, and I will compare Colleen Hoover to Shakespeare. This book is written so well that you lose yourself in the plot of it. There's Shakespeare plays where you know it's either going to be a tragedy or it's going to be a comedy. And you know how the play's going to end. Either someone's going to die or there's going to be a marriage. And yet the writing is so titillating and adventurous and nice to listen to that you just enjoy going through it. This book does the same thing. Our main character, Lily Bloom, meets Ryle Kincaid on a rooftop where he's smoking like the bad boy that he is. One part that I hate about this chapter is that when they introduce themselves, they make fun of their names. Oh, I'm Lily Bloom and I run a flower shop. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Like, it's my job to make fun of that because it's stupid. But you pointing out that it's stupid ruins my joy. I'm halfway between, yeah, that is what someone would say, and halfway between, why don't you just own it? And go, this person's name is Lily Bloom, and they run a flower shop, and that's just normal, and everyone accepts it. Like their name was Captain Armstrong, and they had really strong arms. So she starts dating Ryle, and he has anger issues, hence the name Ryle, because he likes to get riled up. And then waiting in the wings is her best friend Atlas. You know, the guy who's named after putting the entire world on his shoulders. The reason I don't like this book is because it's so obvious. You know what's going to happen, don't you? I mean, the book is called It Ends With Us. I can spell it out for you. A-L-T-U-S. Atlas. Who is she going to end up with, Woodsman? You know. My girlfriend at the time made an argument. Well, you know, maybe she's not going to end up with either of them. You know, maybe she just goes off on her flower shop career and is a strong, independent woman. Here's the thing, though. This is a fantasy novel, and no middle-aged housewife's fantasy is ending up alone. While this is a nicely written book, it is too obvious. I already know the end before it ends. So it ends with us? No. It ends with this axe.